So we have a trailer for a Malayalam film called Prathichaya, starring Nivin Pauly. Now I've learned that this film is quite, politically heavy, and it's gonna create some noise and debates and discussions. Maybe he's playing a CM or he's playing something, politics related. It also says what image is destiny. Okay, interesting. I also learned that this was supposed to be done by Prithviraj, but then he got Varanasi, he got busy, so Niveen was roped in. There's quite a lot of talk around this film, so let's see what's all about.
നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും കാത്തിരിക്കുന്നത് എൻ്റെ വിജയകഥ കേൾക്കാനാണ്.
Okay.
ബട്ട് ആം ഐ സക്സസ്ഫുൾ? വിജയം
Interesting
ചിലപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ
question.
ഡെസിഗ്നേഷൻ ടാഗോ പേ പാക്കേജ് ഒക്കെ ആയി ഡിഫൈൻ ചെയ്യപ്പെടണം.
Yes.
പക്ഷെ അത് അങ്ങനെയാണോ? ഗാന്ധിജിയും നെഹ്റുവും EMS മേക്കിജിയും വിജയിച്ചവരാണോ അതോ
Okay.
പരാജയപ്പെട്ടവർ?
He did a political film, right?
പല
Recently.
ഇക്വേഷൻസും ഉണ്ട്. ജാതി, മതം, നിർണായക ശക്തികളുമായിട്ടുള്ള ബന്ധങ്ങൾ,
Interesting.
അങ്ങനെ പലതിൻ്റെയും മുകളിലാണ് ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാം കസേരയും വലിച്ചിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്.
മാർക്കറ്റിന്റെ ഡിമാൻഡ് അനുസരിച്ച് വിഗ്രഹങ്ങളെ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുന്നതും തകർക്കുന്നതും നിങ്ങളാണ്.
വർഗീസേ,
Okay.
2 സീറ്റ് ഭൂരിപക്ഷത്തിന്റെ നേതൃത്വത്തിന് ഒരു മര്യാദയൊക്കെ വേണം കേട്ടോ.
നീ ഒരു കറക്റ്റീവ് ഫോഴ്സാ.
പിന്നെ കറപ്ഷനായിട്ട് ബന്ധമില്ലാത്ത ഒരാളാണല്ലോ.
ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് വീഴുമെന്നാ പരക്കെ പറച്ചില്.
Hey.
മടിയിൽ കനവില്ലാത്തവന് വഴിയിൽ പേടിക്കണ്ടല്ലോ. ലോകം നമുക്ക് പുറത്തല്ലടാ, അകത്താ.
Okay. So the dark side of.
എന്നെ കോടതിയിൽ ഹാജരാക്കണം. എനിക്ക് 164 കൊടുക്കണം.
Okay. It is shot very well, like slow motion, the way it's captured.
സാറിന് അവനെ പറ്റിയല്ല അറിയാം, എന്നെ പറ്റിയോ?
Okay.
പോലീസ് ഉടനെ റിയാക്ട് ചെയ്യരുത്. ചാനലും സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയയും കത്തണം.
Interesting. Like it is shot.
രാഷ്ട്രീയത്തിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ വ്യക്തികളിലടാ, പ്രതിച്ഛായകൾ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Okay. I get it.
ഇനി ഞാൻ പറയും, സാർ കേൾക്കും.
So it's basically a political thriller, kind of like Lucifer in a sense, but maybe not too much action. It's more of the drama, political drama. And that's interesting. I like those films, like how Rajniti was in Bollywood, where we have these multiple facets, multiple people trying to get, in power, and how politics work, how dirty games are played. The image is everything, right? What you try to perceive, like the perception you create about yourself in public, how social media reacts, and how you play these games to take someone down, and all those stuff. And that sounds, in a way we got that in, I keep coming back to it, man, Dhurandhar. The politics and drama, it's so well woven into a like kind of a spy genre film, the crime drama, all of it. So the politics in it, and gang leaders and gangsters. So in similar way, you can see, it's like there are multiple people, and Nivin Pauly is kind of, he's the genius behind how to move the pieces, like this, like almost like a chess game, right? And it's a genius behind trying to get something done, get in power, or try to make someone else come into power. Like he's like the person to hire in a sense, I guess. But this shot, right, where they come, this shot, it's interestingly framed, right? Because the bars are coming in front of him, so it's kind of, we are away from him. He's inside a jail, or we are inside a jail looking at him, and he's not clearly visible. There's a mystery to him. That's what this kind of sequence, because I thought maybe he'll come in a way where he's visible in between the bar, but that didn't happen. So that means there's a intention behind why they have put bars in front of him, so we don't know about him. There's a mystery. Is he right side or the wrong side? We don't know yet. There's some terrorist activity also going on. So there's like a big span. There are multiple. This shot kind of, where is that shot? This shot kind of gave me the Lucifer vibe, the way they're walking equal, like the way it's framed, like, slow motion walk, and kind of creating that cool imagery. Like there are a lot of slick shots, like this sort of close-up, sort of crowd shots, very well done. So it's like a big. There's a commercial appeal visually to this drama, political drama. What I don't like, with Nivin is that he just looks. If I just crop this part, right, and if I send you the picture, would you able to tell it's not from Sarvam Maya and from this film? Like, do something with the beard, do something with the hair, like with the clothes, dress up differently. Like I could tell the difference between each film, right? Not that it should affect the. It's see, okay, that how to put it. It's not that what makes the characters different. You can wear the same clothes and act in different movies and be totally different. That's also possible. There's no fixed rule about this, but I'm like, give a different vibe. No, maybe no beard, only mustache, and maybe it's hard to grow, so they have a contract, and I don't know how all that goes, but I want to see some effort put onto the appearance of the actor, so I feel like, oh, I'm in this film, in this world. Maybe his clothes, maybe he wears clothes, or maybe the role demands him to be like this, and it's similar to Sarvamaya. So I'm like, most films he just looks too similar in almost films. Like you just cut out his picture and you can't even tell which film that scene is from. And some actors kind of change something or the other. Like I think Fahad does that a lot. His hairline, right? His beard, his eyes, the way, like, eyes are always same, but he does something with his hair in each film where he kind of looks different, and he suddenly don't relate, reference and relate to him in other films, and just focus on the film you're watching. That's some criticism I would have, but otherwise, sort of, I think good actors, supporting cast, we always see them. They're getting some good portions to, have a good character to play. Do we have a release date? Did they give a release date? I didn't see it. I didn't see it in the description also. But we have a trailer, so maybe soon. The film is coming out soon, considering it's a Malayalam film and they're already done with it. It's gonna come soon. Looks interesting. Looking forward to it. Hopefully there's more surprises and twists and turns, and that's where the real fun will be. They are talking about a lot of things that really happen, and because of that, maybe it will talk about a lot of direct things, and that will become a discussion point, at least in Kerala, and maybe that works in favor of the film. Who knows?